I'm Adam Bradley, and I hope you get a kick out of our broadcast.
Hi, I'm Brian Heisenmuddle. I am a sophomore. I play hockey. You can check out my column in the Arapahoe Herald newspaper, and you can also check me out behind the camera of the Broadcasting Club.
Hi there, my name is Scott Ayers, and I like to make people laugh.
I'm behind the glove and the camera, Hannah Ulick Jr.
My name's Rick Caesar. I'm a huge sports statistics guru, and I'd love to someday work alongside Adam Schefter at ESPN.
I'm Austin Lieneman, you can catch me on the links.
I'm Joe Graves. I enjoy long walks on the beach under the moonlight.
I'm Mike Carlson. I love a nice pair of shades, and this broadcast is sure to be a home run.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're here in Sitting Eagle Gymnasium for first round action of the CHSAA Colorado High School Basketball Playoffs. I'm here live with my colleague Sam Garnier. How are you tonight, Sam?
I'm good, Scott. How are you?
You know what? I'm doing well. I'm excited to watch this first round as the Arapahoe Warriors take on the Castleview Sabercats.
It's going to be a good one tonight, Scott. The atmosphere is going to be crazy. It's first round of the playoffs.
And you know, this might be Arapahoe's only home game, so they got to make it count.
Got to make it count when they got that advantage of all those fans in white over there.
Yeah, and this certainly could be a sleeper game for Arapahoe. They have to stay focused and can't look forward to next week because that's when upsets happen. And we've seen plenty of upsets happen last year, and we don't want to see Arapahoe take the fall that other teams have taken so far.
Certainly not. They got to be focused and come out ready to play tonight. This Castleview team is ready to make an upset.
Yeah, and Castleview with not a very good record at 7-16, while the Arapahoe Warriors are 16-7 on the season. And really, the star player for Castleview is Matt Dowsey, with averaging 12 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, and 0.7 blocks per game. He's really been the only player that has been outstanding for Castleview so far. And for Arapahoe, the leading scorer is Mitch Albin with averaging 12 points a game, but Arapahoe has a great surrounding cast. Matt Glasscock is leading in rebounds, Thomas Trotman leading in assists, and Evan Walsh is leading in steals per game.
Yeah, everybody on the Arapahoe team really contributes, whether it's off the starting squad or on the bench. They all contribute to the effort.
And this Arapahoe team has been a tale of two teams, and you never know which one you're going to see. One team is great at shooting. They don't turn the ball over. However, we've seen this Arapahoe team when they're not playing at their finest, and they make silly turnovers and can't hit from beyond the yard. And so if Arapahoe wants to go far in the tournament, they're going to want to see that first team, Sam.
They are, and that team's done some great things this year. They beat one of the #1 seeds in the playoffs, Chatfield, Arapahoe was Chatfield's only loss, so we know Arapahoe has the potential. They just got to play their best game.
Yes, Arapahoe definitely has the potential, and this is when it all matters. The records are wiped off. Every team is 0-0 now, and it doesn't matter whether you had a bad record or a great record, because this is when it counts, Sam.
Certainly, this is what all these seniors get so excited for, because it's their last opportunity to win a state championship.
Yeah, it is. And Arapahoe came oh so close last season, runner-up in that state championship game, losing on a heartbreaker buzzer beater. And you know, they want this championship.
They do. They're working hard for it. You can tell that they really want it. They were disappointed after last week's loss to Cherokee Trail, but they're going to let that fuel their fire so they can come out and win this playoff game.
Definitely, Sam. And it almost seems that this Arapahoe team, although they've had their struggles, you can just see that even though they're not in the same social groups, when it comes to basketball, they come together as one.
They do. And they play as a team, and that's, again, one of their keys to the game is to play as a team, and that'll get them there.
Well, we're just about a minute away from tip-off, and shortly we will be hearing the Star Spangled Banner. And so we're going to go live now.
did in that ball.
Minutes away from tip-off now, but first let's get to player introductions, Sam.
Interesting, Scott, this Castleview team only has one senior on their roster.
Yeah, one senior, one sophomore, so obviously a very inexperienced team. Like we said before, they're 7-16, so they still have a lot of room for improvement. And now here are your Arapahoe Warriors.
Should we introduce them as they go?
Number 3, Ethan Brunhofer. Number 4, Corbin Atwell. Number 5, Blake Nelson. Number 10, Luke Weaver. Number 22, Jeremy Kemp. Number 24, Brendan Till. And here's your starting lineup for the Warriors. Number 2, Thomas Trotman. Number 15, Taven Sparks. Number 21, Mitch Albin. Number 33, Evan Walsh. And finally, number 44, Matt Glasscock. That is your starting lineup for Arapahoe. We're in for a treat tonight, Sam.
It's going to be a great game, Scott.
Now we're just moments away. This is when the players feel the intensity and feel the pressure. This is when they feel the butterflies. Just moments away from the tip-off of this first round, Sam.
Especially some of the juniors who have never been in this atmosphere before. It's gotta be feeling it right now.
And that's why this is good for Arapahoe, because they are so experienced.
Yeah, all seniors in the starting lineup. They've all been here before, played in this atmosphere. And we're looking forward to a big game from these seniors.
And here we go. Tip-off is underway, and the first round begins with Arapahoe. and we're going to have a retip. It looks as though Matt Glasscock jumped early. Nope, it'll be a Arapahoe ball. Thomas Trotman with the ball, and such a talented athlete. He is such a clutch athlete, such a clutch player. We've seen him in football. And Matt Glasscock hits the first basket of the game. They are up 2-0 right off the bat, Sam.
And like you were saying, Thomas Trotman, all 5A in football this year as a corner, had some clutch plays. The game-clinching interception for the league championship against Chatfield this year.
We saw it last week when he had that clutch 3 to tie it at the end of regulation against Cherokee Trail. And that's a 3 by Matt Dowsey, who we were talking about in pregame. The Warriors got to shut him down.
He's the star for this Castleview team, Scott. And it looks like if they can shut him down, they can shut down the SaberCats.
And Taven Sparks gets fouled on the drive going up. He'll be shooting too.
Like we saw in last game, Scott, free throws and fouls are just such a key to the game. I mean, they can either help you or destroy you.
They'll play a key factor for Rabbit because they need to hit their free throws tonight because they'll be at the line as Taven Sparks misses the first free throw.
Last week, Scott, the Cougars made so many free throws in overtime and in the second half and in the first half, and all those made free throws killed the Warriors because they were not making as many.
Yep, as Taven misses the second free throw, and the Warriors need to hit the free throws because those are some free points. As that's a missed 3 by Zach Mattis.
But offensive rebounds, those kill you too.
Those kill you. Second point opportunities, that's what hurts Arapahoe, as now Castleview is up 5-2. And there's Albin for 3. He nails it. Ties things right back up, Sam.
That's what the Warriors need. When they shoot three-pointers, they can get ahead quick.
Mitch Albin is a great shooter, which most people don't know about, as the SaberCats are swing the ball around. Tight defense played by Sparks.
We saw him last game playing great defense against Cherokee Trail's star player.
And that was a 2 by Jacob Adamkovich.
He's 6'8", Scott, and that's just such an advantage. These Arapahoe Warriors need to find a way to defend him in his height.
Yes, he's a very tall player, but as Evan Walsh just off the mark on that 3. Castleview in transition, and that's a missed 3. Warriors taking it down the other way. Nice. As Mitch Alvin gets fouled, and he'll be shooting too.
Now the Warriors need to make these free throws. If Taven had made his, it'd be tied right now, and these free throws are going to be a key.
Free throws are key no matter what quarter you're in because they can really play a huge factor in the game, Sam.
Castleview already with 2 fouls, and we're barely 2 minutes into the game, Scott, and so they got to watch out for that if they want to have a chance.
Definitely, that'll help Arapahoe as Mitch Albin hit the first free throw. He hits the second free throw. Mitch Albin's got such a pure touch. Half the time you think it's going in, and especially for free throws, you expect it to go in. As a lob pass and a foul on Thomas Trotman, and that was John Trell Herman. He'll be shooting too, as the SaberCats had that long lob pass that looked like a football play right there, Sam.
And Herman, number 20 for Castleview, he's just a sophomore standing at 5 feet 6 inches. Looks like a bright future for him.
Yeah, as he misses the first free throw. Going back to bright future, definitely. He's a sophomore and he's starting in a playoff game. We're not starting, but he's in there. As he hits the second free throw. 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. The SaberCats are up 1.
You know what else will be a key factor in this game, Scott, is the crowd. If they can get into it, that'll really help the Warriors on defense, and it'll just rile them up.
As Thomas Trotman hits the layup, The Warriors take take the lead of the game. Not their first lead, I'm sorry. And that's another missed three by Zach Mattis. That's his second or third missed three as Evan Walsh pulls up for three, and he's just off the mark. But Maz Glasscock comes up with the board and puts it back, and that's what the Warriors need right there. He's going to be such a big presence in this game today, Sam.
Yeah, they need those second opportunities that are provided by rebounds, and that's what they need.
As the crowd is getting into it now. And that's off the mark as the Warriors take it back the other way. And there's Mitch Albin for three. He's just off the mark. And it'll be Castleview ball.
Coming into the game, Luke Weaver, Brendan Till, and Blake Nelson for the Warriors.
And these guys are huge bench players for the Warriors. They may not start, but they definitely have a big presence. And Brendan Till is known for his shooting. And that's a three way off the mark. As the Warriors get the rebound, Mitch Albin comes up with it. He's dribbling down the... Oh, what a nice move by Mitch Albin, but he's just off the mark on that layup.
Breaking into some fast play now, gonna try and get the speed up.
Yeah, and that's what you need to do if you're Arapahoe. You're obviously the more athletic team, but they got to play smart if they want to win this game, Sam. As this will be Arapahoe's ball after a Castleview turnover. As that's a lob pass that leads to a turnover for Castleview.
Sloppy passes and turnovers is what we saw a lot in the last game that killed the Warriors and that loss to Cherokee Trail.
Yeah, definitely. Luckily for Arapahoe right now, Castleview is having issues hitting from beyond the arc. As it's a jump ball, it'll stay Castleview ball. But they got to limit turnovers for sure, Sam.
Definitely.
As Parker Lewis comes into the game for Matt Dowsey. Tight defense by Matt Glasscock leads to the miss. As the Warriors are having issues grabbing the ball right now, but now it's a 5-on-4 fast break. And that's Matt Glasscock for three. He's just off the mark. As it's another jump ball going Arapahoe's way. And you know, Matt Glasscock had an open shot, but he's a big man, so you would hope to see him swing it to a wide open Luke Weaver, who happens to be a point guard.
Yeah, or take it up to the basket and shoot it, but that three-pointer is not very wise.
Yeah, especially for a big man to shoot that.
Ethan Brunhofer now in the game for the Warriors.
Yep, two juniors in there, excuse me, as Brendan Till shoots a three. He's just off the mark. A lot of missed threes so far, and as the sophomore off the mark, and Brendan Till with the rebound.
These fast breaks are killer, but you got to get the rebound, and you got to take your time.
Oh, and that's a turnover by Luke Weaver, and a little sloppy basketball right now, Sam.
Yeah, we're seeing lots of scrambles for the ball.
Yeah.
Very fast-paced, sloppy basketball.
As that was an attempted alley-oop, as it looked like. That was off the mark as Luke Weaver gets the ball in transition.
The one thing the Warriors are doing a good job is they're getting defensive rebounds so they can get the ball back and try and score.
As Brendan Till shoots the three, he's off the mark. The Warriors need to get it down low because they are missing quite a few threes right now. And that's a three off the mark. I feel like that's the only line I'm saying right now, Sam. That three is off the mark because no one is being able to hit shots right now. They need to get the ball down low in the paint because that's what will kill Castleview.
And they need to take their time and start passing the ball more and more. Slow the game down. That's how they get it done.
Yes, they need to control the tempo of this game in order to, I don't know, gain a comfortable lead. as Luke Weaver drives it in, and he got pushed right there, but it looks like it'll stay on the ground. Oh, it looks like they're going to say he was up, he was shooting while fouled, so they'll count the basket, and Luke Weaver will be at the line shooting 1 free throw, and that's a huge play for Arapahoe because that'll spark them.
Yeah, it will. Plays like that, that's what gets you pumped up and gets you going and gets you thinking and playing smart basketball.
And that's what Arapahoe needs to do. They need to drive instead of shooting so many threes. As Luke Weaver is just off the mark, but Ethan Brunhofer gets the rebound.
I mean, you need to make those free throws, Scott, but one good thing is that you get the rebound. That always helps.
And that's a charge on Mitch Albin. And there is 1 minute and 25 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Arapahoe leads by 5. And that's a missed shot off the mark by Matt Clark. And Castleview's having issues scoring as Brendan Till just off the mark on that layup.
Need to make layups, Scott.
Yeah, layups should be an easy fundamental, but it's tough for teams as that's a 3 made by Parker Lewis to pull Castleview within 2 late in this first quarter.
And that time the Warriors' trick didn't work so well. The fans try to count down the clock early before it's actually counting down, trick the other team, but this time they made the 3-pointer.
Yeah, Parker Lewis showed them that he's not going to be fooled. And that's a steal by Ethan Brunhofer. He's going back the other way.
He played some good defense, Scott, and that'll help the
Thomas
Warriors.
Drummond looks like he's blocked. 20 seconds left, and Castleview is on the fast break, and they're off the mark on that. And it'll stay Castleview ball as Arapahoe had troubles rebounding the ball right there.
Looks
Sam.
almost like they're fighting each other for the ball, and we need to calm down and get the ball to one person, and then we can pass it around.
Yes, they seem very uptight right now, Sam. Obviously a lot of nerves going into this game, but they got to play the ball that they were taught to play, Sam. Good D by Mitch Albin. And Ethan Brunhofer with the ball. 8 seconds left. Looking for Sparks. There's Evan Walsh. Oh, and just off the mark is Taven Sparks. We end the first quarter. Arapahoe leads 13-11. And a first quarter with not a whole lot of scoring, Sam.
No, a lot of sloppy play, lots of steals and lots of turnovers and missed shots and free throws.
A lot of missed shots and free throws, especially from beyond the arc.
Yeah.
You know, if you're Snyder right now, he's probably emphasizing that they need to get the ball down low because their defense is fine, but they're taking just a bit too many outside shots right now, Sam.
Yeah. Coach Snyder, I'll tell you what, he knows what to tell his players. He's been here before. He's a great coach. His record as a coach is 117 wins and 33 losses.
And you know, that's a heck of a winning percentage. As Castleview's coach Torrey Mansfield is only a 45-58. Not a very good record as his SaberCats are only down by 2 right now against Arapahoe.
They're playing. I hesitate to say either team is playing really well. There's a lot of sloppy play, but the Castleview SaberCats are hanging in there, and Arapahoe needs to start playing their game.
Yeah, they are definitely hanging in there. You never want to see that in these first round games because if you let a team stay in it, that's when they strike, Sam. We're here back live in the second quarter as that's a 3. And that's good by Parker Lewis again, and Castleview has retaken the lead, up by 1. They gotta shut down Parker Lewis because that's his second 3 he's made, and you can't allow him to get hot. As Taven Sparks shoots a 3, and he nails it. Warriors retake the lead. 7:20 left, and that's what Arapahoe needed, a 3 to finally go in for them.
Get them some momentum.
As that's good D by Arapahoe right there. And a three by Zach Mattis. And now it seems as though Castleview is starting to heat up.
Scott, I think both teams heard you when you said there's a lot of missed three-pointers. They started to make them now.
Yeah, something tells me they somehow heard us, because I think we have 3 consecutive threes made so far in this second quarter, Sam. Taven Sparks for 3. That's off the mark. As now the SaberCats take it down the court. And a turnover, and it'll be Arapahoe's ball again.
That's more what we saw in the first quarter, Scott, is turnovers.
Yeah, and turnovers is something Arapahoe cannot have too many of, because that's when they lose games.
Yeah. 4 fouls already on Castleview as we're 6:50 left in the second quarter, and that's going to cost them.
As Matt Glasscock scores down low, and he's, like we said, he's going to be a key factor because he can score down low. I don't think anyone on Castleview can stop Glasscock tonight.
Certainly not that's on the floor right now.
And that's a jumper by Parker Lewis, and he is heating up. Wow.
He's a shooter, Scott. He can certainly shoot that ball.
That was a pretty shot by Lewis. Evan Walsh with the ball.
You know who's been quiet so far this game, Scott, is Mitch Albin, and he needs to have a good game as a leader for the Warriors.
Yeah, he's had 1 3 and 1 drive. As Evan Walsh for 3, he nails the 3. And when this Warriors team gets hot, they are hot, Sam, from beyond the arc, as we've seen 2 of their last 3s have gone in for them. And they have retaken the lead with a 2-point lead, as that's an easy bucket for Jacob Adamkovich.
He might be that player for Castleview that can defend down low and also make shots down low at 6'8". I just don't know that the Warriors have the size to defend him.
And that's a charge taken by Adamkovich. And the crowd wasn't happy with that. And it's a full timeout taken by the SaberCats. If you're enjoying this action, Sam, we got a lot more fun coming at you. Friday night, the #1 seeded girls are playing, and we're gonna hope that they go very far in this tournament, Sam.
We are, Scott. They've had a great year so far, only 2 losses on the season, and we're looking forward to a good playoff run for them and the boys as well.
And I believe that game begins at 7 o'clock, and we hope you tune into that game.
Yeah. Also, the winner of this game, hopefully our Arapahoe Warriors will be playing on Saturday against Columbine.
And that will be at Columbine. Columbine did receive a bye week. And so right now we got to hope that Arapahoe can, regain some momentum, because right now they are not playing very well.
No, they are not, Scott. As a tie game, 21-21 with 5 minutes and 31 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Our fans getting into a little taunting contest with the cheers from Castleview.
And you know what? You love seeing that, because it really just puts a smile on everyone in the crowd to see stuff like that happen.
Yeah, good fun.
Back to the action, as that's a turnover by Castleview. Evan Walsh on the fast break. He's going to slow it up, though.
Warriors need to slow it down and get some passes and get some good shots.
And Matt Glasscock is getting double teamed, as that's a foul on James White right there. And now Castleview's getting into some dangerous waters with 4 fouls, as Thomas Trauman banks it in, and now the Warriors retake the lead with 5 minutes left. And a nice steal by Taven Sparks. He leads the fast break. And it'll stay a Arapahoe ball. A Castleview player just poked it out as he was running that fast break, Sam, but a pretty steal nonetheless.
Yes, but what I think the Warriors need to do is slow it down, and that's what they did on the last possession and got a good shot.
Yeah, definitely. Arapahoe needs to slow down. They're taking really quick shots and not allowing things to set up. As Thomas Trotman shoots for three, he's just off the mark. As Evan Walsh gets a rebound, and that's what they want to see. Second chance opportunities for them. 4-point lead for Arapahoe. And that's a jumper by Zach Mattis. He may look a little short to you, but he has a great shot as Blake Nelson's off the mark on that layup.
But he gets his own rebound, and that's, like you said, Scott, second opportunities are great for the Warriors.
Evan Walsh nails the three. That's huge. Evan Walsh is starting to heat up, folks.
The Warriors' offense is on a roll now, Scott. Hopefully that keeps up.
Yeah, you don't want to see him slowing down. Tight defense by Blake Nelson. Tight defense by all the Warriors right now, as that's poked out by Matt Glasscock. Luke Weaver coming into the game for Thomas Trotman.
It'll stay Castleview ball with about 4 minutes left in the second quarter.
And if you read this game on paper, you would have thought by now that Arapahoe would have a pretty big lead, but that's not the case, as Castleview has stayed in this game so far. Still 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining, but they are keeping it close so far. As that's an over the back call on James White.
Castleview is not only keeping it close, but the Warriors are also making a lot of mistakes, and both of those combined are telling you why Castleview is still in this game.
But now Arapahoe's starting to heat up, so who knows what time will tell if Arapahoe will gain a bigger lead than they already have. As Luke Weaver drives in, kicks it out to Walsh for three. He hits another three. I'm telling you, Sam, he is hot right now.
He is, and keep feeding him the ball, letting him take good shots, and that's what the Warriors need to do now.
It is now an 8-point lead for Arapahoe. Timeout, Castleview.
3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second quarter.
And Arapahoe is getting on a little run right now.
We'll see where that goes.
Yeah, and you know, if it's going like the way it is, it's gonna go really bad for. It's gonna turn into a really bad night for Castleview.
The fans getting into it with our girls basketball team. Scott, that's nice to see.
Yeah. You know, Arapahoe High School, I mean, you know, whether what group we're in, when it comes to sports games, we all come together to cheer on our Arapahoe Warriors.
Got a great fan base at this school, no matter what the sport, Scott.
And no matter how good the team is.
But you can't say that there's too many bad teams at Arapahoe. We excel in a lot of sports.
Yeah, almost every sport, Sam.
League champions in girls basketball and football and wrestling also. The soccer team did well this fall. All the sports at Arapahoe excelled. Hockey team LPS hockey team made the playoff.
Yeah, as Blake Nelson gets called for a foul. It's his first foul of the night. Arapahoe's been playing some really physical and tight D all night tonight, Sam.
And that's what you would like to see. Like to see them playing good defense against these big men from Castleview.
Yeah, Castleview has a few big men and they have a few short guys, as it'll be a Arapahoe ball.
Good effort by Matt Glasscock.
Yeah, he poked it away and then it was last touched by the Castleview player. 2 minutes and 45 seconds remain in this first half. Warriors lead by 8. As that was almost a turnover by Evan Walsh. As Boonhofer kicks it out to Weaver. And Nelson nails the floater, and now it is a 10-point lead. And this lead is getting a little bit bigger every time Arapahoe goes down the court, Sam.
Their offense is hot right now, Scott.
As it's a foul on Arapahoe. And Trevor Smeaton will be going to the line. His first time at the line tonight, Sam.
Both teams have 5 fouls, Scott, getting close to bonus as the first half comes to an end.
And Smeaton off on the first free throw. And he's off on the second. Free throws, like we said, they can be killer if you can't hit them.
Yeah, but they can sure help you if you do.
As Matt Glasscock kicks it out to Brunhofer for 3. He nails it. It's a 13-point lead for Arapahoe. And everything's going downhill for the SaberCats quick.
Warriors starting to play great offense and great defense now, and that's what you want to see, them playing their game.
Yeah, they're not allowing any more threes, and they're playing tight defense, and they're getting good shots down low. As that's a missed shot, and now Arapahoe taking it back the other way.
They're just swarming on defense, and then they take their time and be methodical
and
on
great
offense.
ball movement with the slam by Matt Glasscock. Wow, was that pretty, Sam?
That's a momentum builder right there.
15-point lead with just over a minute left in this first half. And Castleview hasn't scored since 4 or 5 minutes left in this first half, Sam.
Not only a minute left, and this is some pretty basketball by the Warriors right now, Scott.
And that shows you how great defense can help you win games. And that great defense leads to great shots, Sam.
And that slam dunk will sure give you some momentum, Scott. Not many players in high school can slam it down like that.
Yeah, Matt. We've seen Matt do some pretty cool dunks, but just to see one like that obviously gives your team momentum, and it takes a whole lot of air on the other opposing team.
Yeah.
Warriors working the ball around.
Minute left in the first half. And it seems like the Warriors will have some great momentum going into the second half on a great run.
And they'll have a pretty big lead. As Luke Weaver looked like he was going to be shooting a 3 as he dishes it down low to Brunhofer. That was a pretty pass right there by Luke Weaver.
Great ball movement and great finish.
30 seconds left. Tight D by Weaver. As that's a steal by Sparks, and that's almost a steal. It'll stay SaberCats ball, and that's been the story of this second quarter, Sam. Castleview has not been able to get many shot attempts.
Yeah, 16 seconds left in the first half. Warriors up by 17.
And this has become a pretty big lead, Sam.
Yeah, they're starting to pull away. Luke Weaver with the steal. Oh, and a behind
nice move and the nice pass. That's his second assist in a row, and he is pretty when it comes to dishing the ball. Great steal, leads to great scores.
He's a very selfless player.
As that's off the mark, and Castleview didn't score in those last 5 minutes, Sam.
Great run by the Warriors, 42-23.
Warriors lead by 19 going into the half. For the second half, you will be listening to our friends Adam Brandsey and Joe Graves. But first, the halftime show. We hope you enjoyed us, and we hope you enjoyed the rest of the game.
Thank you for tuning in, and go Warriors.
Oh yeah, that's right. Short cast, right? Alright. We can break a little easier. You know, I thought most of that came off the second unit. Sometimes when your first unit just didn't need gear. Yeah, I mean different minute, 3 or 4.
The Arapahoe Toms will now present to you the Toms of the Mile High Regional Tom Champions of the 2012-2013 Class 5A Tom State Champions. The team captains are Matt Undergat and Nicole Bruin, and their coach is Dave Eastern. Ladies and gentlemen, the Arapahoe Toms.
Totally self-confident.
Girls basketball team who, ladies and gentlemen, will be playing out here
I think he's a senior. I think they're twins.
Also, Miss Allison Min, Mr. Minnie Sernian, Mr. Tracy Murphy.
Oh, courtside, huh?
Hey, Jack, where's my... I want some black sunglasses.
Yeah.
The Nicholson show. Got to get here early. So,
right in front of the broadcasters, too.
I know. Heard him go nuts the other night on Thomas's shot. We were sitting right here. It was great, their call.
Yeah, they have it all. Channel 9 even played it as one of the top.
Did they really?
Yeah, top 5.
We were watching and Nick got that info. We were on the wrong TV channel. So he saw that.
If you're a guest here, you can also find concessions out the east door just that corner.
Gymnasium. The Warriors lead the SaberCats 42-23. I'm Adam Branzi, joined by my longtime friend Joe Graves. Quite a first half we had there, Joe.
You're right, Adam. It's been a good one. We've seen Evan Walsh hit some from beyond the range. That's really propelled the Arapahoe Warriors to have this lead right now.
Yes,
it was closer than expected to start, but late in the second quarter, Warriors pulled ahead.
Yes, and we are just about to get underway. Warriors will start on defense. On the floor for the Warriors right now is Thomas Trotman, Mitch Albin, Evan Walsh, Taven Sparks, and Matt Glasscock.
You know, Adam, looking at the Castleview roster, it's pretty interesting. They only have one senior on the team.
Yes, the rest of them will be returning next year. Most of them are juniors, with the exception of the one sophomore, John Trell Herman. Trevor Smeaton is taking the ball up right now. Passes the ball off to Zach Martiz. Zach with the shot and 2 points.
Castleview, they're going to have to hit their shots to come back in this one like they did that last possession.
Evan Walsh passes it to Mitch Albin. Thomas has the ball in the corner right now. Over to Taven Sparks. Taven's going to try to get the offense going here.
I think right now they're just trying to work the ball inside, get it down low to Mitch or Matt.
Thomas with the shot, no good. Rebound by Parker Lewis. Castleview takes the ball up right now. Trying to get into this lead and try to make a comeback here. Taven Sparks with some excellent defense.
Yeah, he's always a great defender for the Warriors. Can always rely on him.
And the shot just goes off by Trevor Smeaton.
That was a deep shot. I don't think that's what Castleview was looking for, but didn't have much choice.
And a great alley-oop from Thomas Trotman to Matt Glasscock. And that got this crowd going.
I'm not sure if that was intended to you, but it looked good, and man, that sure gets the crowd pumped.
And Parker Lewis with the jump shot. Mitch Albin from the corner just misses. Castleview gets the ball.
Matt Glasscock has 2 dunks tonight. It's really getting the fans going.
Parker Lewis with the ball, and the shot just off. But a nice rebound by Jacob Adamvik. And Mitch Albin with the rebound. Thomas Trotman bringing the ball up now. Trying to look for Matt down low. Matt with the shot, missed, but Taven Sparks with the nice rebound.
Warriors right now, they're getting rebounds, and it's really helping them keep possessions longer, getting more points.
Mitch Albin with the miss. Zach Matisse with the nice rebound. And a foul on Taven Sparks. That'll be his first. First for the Warriors this half. We got 5 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the third period. Warriors lead 44-27. Zach Matisse brings the ball up.
Nice hustle by Ethan Brunhofer.
Yeah, he's getting some more minutes than he usually does.
Yeah, it's nice to see a junior come in and step up.
And the shot by the 5'6" sophomore, John Trell Herman, is off. Arapahoe with the rebound. And Evan Walsh with the nice put-up.
Cassidy's got to get back quicker on defense if they're going to stop the Warriors from running away with this one.
Well, Joe, the past 2 weeks, we've had a kid over 6'5" taking the ball up. The last time that was Drick from
Cherokee Trail.
Cherokee Trail, and he was quite an athlete as well. At the line right now for the SaberCats is James White. The 6'2 junior makes his first one. And coming on for the Warriors now is Brandon Till, Luke Weaver, and Blake Nelson.
Speaking of players getting more time than usual, we're also seeing a lot more time from Luke Weaver, and he stepped up and he's been playing well.
Yeah, these last 2 games have gone very well for him. And a nice rebound by Matt Glasscock there.
Nice job by Matt drawing the foul there, going to the line.
And that is going to be a foul on Matt Dowsey. And Matt will be shooting 2 now.
You know, these last 2 games, Adam, we've really seen Matt Glasscock step up. And we were seeing the Warriors get it to him down low, and he's someone that the Warriors can rely on. And he's getting in there, and he's getting some buckets and rebounds.
And he misses his second one. A nice rebound by Matt Dowsey. Trevor Smeaton is taking the ball up now, trying to find a way to get to the basket. And an open shot by Doug Ludwig in the corner is good. Warriors are now leading 47-31 with 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Once again, Warriors trying to get it down low to Matt.
Matt with a nice putback, but no good. Castleview gets the rebound, is on the move.
Seems like right now, Castleview, they're just trying to put up shots from beyond the arc, doing anything they can to get points.
And that is going to be a foul on Ethan Brunhofer, his first of the night. Coming in for the SaberCats is number 22, Parker Lewis, the 6'6 junior. Matt Dowsey trying to bring the ball. And the ball just won't roll for the SaberCats. But a nice play by James White to give the possession back to the SaberCats.
Yeah, that was a great rebound by James White. He wasn't able to keep it in bounds, so he did the smart thing and threw it against a Warrior player. And because of that heads-up play, they're going to get another chance to score.
And in and out for James White as the three-pointer is no good.
Castleview, they're getting open looks. They're just not hitting any. They need to start making their open shots.
And Brandon Till is fouled on the play by James White again.
Fans were fired up there. They wanted the technical. Not going to get it.
Brandon Till, the 6'2 junior, is going to be at the line now. And he sinks the first one. That foul was James White's third foul, but he is still in the game right now. He's got to be a little careful now, doesn't he, Joe?
Yeah, it's important. He's got to play smart and make sure he's not fouling out.
Second one is good by Brendan. Warriors going full court press right now.
Yep, they're not letting up even with this 18-point lead. They want to keep applying that press.
Trying to keep momentum too.
Yeah, they can't let
nice defense by Luke Weaver right now. And the shot by John Trell Herman is off. Luke Weaver at top trying to get something going for the Warriors. And Ethan with a shot that is no good.
Looked like Ethan was trying to draw the foul there, and he did a good job of it. He just didn't get the call.
Parker Lewis has tried to hit a lot of three-pointers in this game.
Yeah, it seems like that's the only thing Castleview is doing right now. They're just trying to put up deep threes. I know they're down by a lot, but I think they got to focus on their offense.
And a great steal by Luke Weaver gives the Warriors another 2 points. Nice move by Parker Lewis there, but the shot by James White is just off.
Adam, that's another example of a 3 missed for Castleview. They're just not hitting any of them.
Mill Chapman with the ball right now, gives it to Luke Weaver, trying to set something up for the Warriors here. Minute and 45 remaining in the third quarter. Warriors lead 51-31.
Nice head fake by Mitch Albin. Get his man up in the air.
And a nice drive by Blake Nelson, but no good with the point.
But the hustle by Brendan Till's going to give him the rebound, and Brendan dished it to Ethan there for the nice play. Good hustle by Brendan.
Yeah, the Warriors have shown a great hustle today. John Terrell Herman with the floater.
John Terrell, he's showing his speed right there, and with the jump shot.
And a nice 3 by Brendan Till.
You know, this team, they're really good from beyond the arc. We've got Evan Walsh, who's been hot tonight. Mitch Albin, he's a great 3-point shooter. And Brendan Till just showed you what he can do there.
And that was a nice basket by Matt Dowsey. Brendan Till trying to get a foul there, but the refs were not going to give it to him. Well, we're going to be here back on Friday night as the girls
take on the Brighton, and that's their first playoff game. They're #1 seed, so.
Yeah, going into this tournament, they have the #1 seed, and they're looking to go pretty far in the playoffs.
It's going to be exciting.
And the winner of this game between the Warriors and Castleview will be playing Columbine at Columbine, 6 p.m. Saturday night.
That'll be another one to look forward to.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of the Columbine kids walking through here. They're going to see how their opponents are playing tonight.
It's nice to see all the fans out here. It's a whiteout here in City U Gymnasium. Fans have showed up, support their Warriors.
And after that timeout, there's 57.6 seconds remaining in the third period. And the Warriors have a very comfortable lead going into the fourth quarter. Castleview with the full court press right now, trying to get some turnovers to come back from this deficit. And another alley-oop from Taven Sparks to Matt Glasscock. That is insane.
What a pass by
Wow.
Taven. I didn't think it was going to get there, but Matt Glasscock just reached up
Wow.
for it, and he just ooped. That is.
And a nice steal by Thomas Trotman, and a nice layup as well.
Man, this is exciting. It's fun to watch big slams like that.
Fancy moves by Matt Clark. And the bank is no good for Jacob Adamvokic. Wow, that was quite an alley-oop. I mean, they have been practicing that. You can tell they have been practicing that.
Shows what great chemistry these Warriors have. It's nice to see the players having fun with it, you know?
Yeah.
Enjoying their senior year, enjoying the playoffs.
Well, they're using their 6'5" height advantage to the most of it. Big man Matt Dowsey with the ball right now, trying to drive in on Matt Glasscock.
And that's a big swat by Evan Walsh. And he attempts a half-court shot.
Oh! He almost makes the half-court shot at the buzzer.
That was an exciting last few minutes of the third quarter.
That was very exciting. The Warriors have a very comfortable lead going into the fourth quarter, 60-35. And we have quite a show for the fourth quarter coming up.
Austin had the score. Put that image in the way.
about to get underway here. The Warriors have a 60-35 lead over the Castleview SaberCats.
It'll be interesting to see if we're going to see any more oops or dunks tonight. I know the fans are looking for it.
The fans are looking for it indeed, but I think the Warriors are going to try to just waste some time here on offense and hopefully not let the SaberCats get into this. But another foul on Taven Sparks will send John Trell Herman to the line. John Trell makes the first one. You know, he is a 5'6" sophomore, and he's getting a lot of play time for these SaberCats.
He's certainly got some wheels. And
yeah, he does. I mean, he's averaging 1.5 steals per game, leading the SaberCats. And as you said, he has some wheels. SaberCats are in the full court press right now. Taven is trying to get out of it and try to get the Warriors on offense. And a nice move gives him an easy layup.
Beautiful take by Taven Sparks, getting into the lane.
And playing some good defense on the other side.
That's his strong suit. He's a great defensive player.
And Matt Dowsey tries to bring it in, but a swat and a foul by Matt Glasscock will send Matt Dowsey to the line.
That was a nice block by Matt, but unfortunately, he's going to get called for the foul.
And that will be his second of the night. The Warriors have 5 fouls in this second half. And pretty soon, the SaberCats will be going to the line. And Matt Dowsey misses the first of 2 free throws. You know, Matt Dowsey leads the SaberCat teams in points per game, rebounds per game, and blocks per game. A nice rebound by Mitch Wilson, and the Warriors are trying to get something going fast on offense.
You know, going back to Matt Dowsey and how he leads the team in 3 categories, Warriors have done a nice job of shutting him down tonight. He hasn't done much.
And a mitt by Matt Dowsey, but a nice rebound by Mitch Wilson. Mitch Albin, excuse me. And another easy layup for Taven Sparks. You know, the Warriors are getting a lot of easy layups here tonight.
Yeah, they're getting back quick on offense, getting nice boards, and it's allowing easy layups.
And a nice block by Matt.
And Matt's having a nice night tonight with the slams and the rebounds and the blocks. It's a well-rounded night for Matt Glasscock.
And Matt Dowsey will be shooting at the line again. That was Matt Glasscock's 3rd foul, and there are some subs for the Warriors that are coming in soon. Matt Dowsey misses another free throw. And coming in for the Warriors is Brendan Till, Blake Nelson, and Luke Weaver. And Corbin Atwell. We usually don't see Corbin in any game, really.
Yeah, he played a little bit in the beginning of the year, and he played well. So we'll see what he can do tonight in the last 6.5 minutes of the game.
Especially what he can do throughout this playoff run.
Nice board by Brendan Till, and he's going to kick it to Blake Nelson.
And an easy layup again for the Warriors.
You're right, Adam. That's 3 possessions in a row where we've just seen easy layups for the Warriors. Calcidu not able to get back on defense in time.
Parker Lewis with the step back, and he makes it.
That's a nice fade by Parker Lewis.
6 minutes remaining here at Sitting Eagle Gymnasium. Nice shot by Luke Weaver gives the Warriors a comfortable 68-39 lead.
Great speed by Luke Weaver, and he just got by everyone and took a nice jump shot in the paint.
And in and out for Parker Lewis. Nice rebound by Corbin Atwell. Gives it to Brandon Till, just off. Good rebound there by David Lucia. And the three-pointer just off for John Trey Herman. You know, the SaberCats are really slow getting back on defense, like you were saying. I mean, there's only 2 guys back there for the SaberCats.
Yeah, Luke Weaver's speed is just too much for Cal State to handle.
And a deep 3 by Parker Lewis there.
Parker Lewis has hit a few from beyond the arc tonight.
I know, it's crazy. 6'6", hitting threes. Well, 5 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. And the Warriors lead 68-42. And they will be trying to close this out to go play Columbine on Saturday night, 6 p.m. at Columbine.
You guys sound good?
But we will be here again on Friday night. The girls team will be taking on Brighton. And that game will be here at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
And like we were saying, the girls team have the 1 seed going into the tournament, looking to go pretty far.
It's nice to have such a good women's basketball team, but they're certainly going to have a target on their back, so it's going to be a fun playoff ride for both teams.
Well, last year, the boys team went all the way to the state final, and a lot of these kids were on that team, and they really can't forget that outcome.
Yeah, they don't want to have that feeling again, so they're going to do everything they can to win it this year, and they're off to a good start.
Blake Nelson with a nice pass to Corbin Atwell for another easy layup.
Nice vision by Blake Nelson. That nice little bounce pass to Corbin leads to an easy layup.
Matt Dowsey passes it off. And a miss there by Zach Matisse.
You know, it seems like Cosby, they're getting nice looks, and they're hitting open, and they're taking open shots. They're just not able to hit them.
And Brandon Till with a nice three-pointer there.
Yeah, he's a threat from beyond the arc, that's for sure.
And a good look there for Castleview. That was a nice shot.
That player not listed on the roster, but a nice shot.
Castleview is bringing in some players that are actually not on this roster, so they're looking forward to what they have in the future.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say it's a rebuilding year for Castleview. They've got a young team, and they're just trying to get them some playing experience for the next few years to come.
Warriors taking a little time off that clock, but a nice basket by Blake Nelson there. And there's going to be a 30-second timeout by Arapahoe as Coach Snyder is trying to get this team into preserve mode.
I think the fans, they're already looking on to the next game against Columbine as the Warriors have a 30-point lead.
Well, a little more on Dan Snyder. He is 117 and 33 in his lifetime. That is a 780 winning percentage, and he really knows what he really knows what he's talking about, don't you think, Joe?
Oh yeah, he's a very good coach. Every year, the Warriors are always a contender in the playoffs, and he's quite the coach.
Yeah, they go very far in the playoffs, and even with a new team every year, especially with all the seniors we lost last year, bringing another team into the playoffs, and hopefully they can do something.
It'll be nice to see if the Warriors can continue that trend this year.
Warriors playing very tight defense right now. And the miss by Parker Lewis is just off, but a nice rebound by Ethan Brunhofer. And a foul on Castleview. Number 52, Jakub Adamvojkic.
You know, he's listed as 6'8", but he also hasn't done much for Castleview.
Yes, that is his third foul on the night. Good pump by Ethan Brunhofer. Leaves a wide open Brandon Till for a nice three. Warriors lead at 80-47 with 2 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. You know, Joe, it was a nice turnout for these Warriors. I mean, the fans of
the student section,
all white. A lot of parents came out to support these Warriors heading into the next round of the playoffs. And it'll be Castleview ball.
Nice D by Luke Weaver as he poked the ball out there.
And Corbin Atwell with a nice steal. And another layup for the Warriors.
It's easy to score when you've got such great defense causing turnovers.
And a miss by Nicholas Sandberg. The 5'7" freshman coming in to play a little. And coming in for the Warriors is Jeremy Kemp.
Number 22, he's a senior. He'll get some playing time.
You know, we have not really seen him that much this year either. Dan's really looking to give these guys some opportunities to see what they can do. And Jeremy with the three-pointer just off. Rebound by Parker Lewis. And like you were saying, that Jacob Adovic using his 6'8" stature to try to get something, but he did not. And a nice floater there by Brandon Till. As there's a minute and 20 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Warriors up 84-47. But a nice shot by Matt Dowsey there.
Yeah, if only he could done that earlier in the game. But unfortunately, earlier their shot.
Ethan Brunhofer misses from three. Corbin Atwell with the rebound and a foul there by James White. That is 4 fouls for James. And coming into the game now is Zach Matisse. Jeremy just misses.
It was a nice move inside by Jeremy. Unfortunately, it just didn't fall. Under a minute to go until the Warriors head off to the next round in the playoffs.
And there's a foul here on Corbin Atwell, and that will send Parker Lewis to the free throw line. That is 7 fouls on the Warriors, and that will put the SaberCats in the bonus.
Looks like there's some confusion on the court.
So it will not be 1-1.
Yeah, the scoreboard hasn't marked as their second foul, which normally would bring the Castleview to the line, but it looks like there was a mix-up.
And the SaberCats trying to do a alley-oop of their own there.
Yeah, they're trying to combat the Warriors' loops, but it just didn't work for them.
And a nice move there by Luke Weaver.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with Luke tonight. He's showed his speed, and he's beaten his man many times, and he's gotten to the rack like he just did.
And the three by Matt Dowsey misses. You can really tell that Matt Dowsey is a big part of this team because he shoots a lot of their shots. And that will do it for us here at Sitting Eagle Gymnasium. The Warriors win 86-49. And we will see you here on Friday night. I'm Adam Branzi.
I'm Joe Graves.
And everyone from here from the Spear, good night.